Hello and welcome back to Let's Play the Lamplighters League with me, Bragaton. Let's chat.
The next time a rich old man hires me to find a tower and then tells me it's full of magic, remind me to ask him for proof that tower even exists in the first place.
Let me put your mind at ease. It's all bull. None of it's real but the money. What was that, Mr. Sawyer?
Don't get me wrong. If I had a nickel every time some son of a gun told me the world was gonna end, I wouldn't need this job. But I've seen some things in my time I can't explain. And I'm not just talking about that new gal.
So Mr. Sawyer here believes in fairy tales. Good to know. Don't tell me you do too, Gentleman Jin.
I am smart enough to know I don't know everything. Yet, that's why I keep my eyes open. But the gentleman Jin doesn't have time to go on wild goose chases for imaginary ruins.
Cut to the chase. Are you walking or not?
That depends. Would you miss me?
Terribly. So try this on. While the rest pull another extraction, one of us is about to go search for this Keystone. Sounds like it's some kind of key or wayfinder to the tower. And who knows? It might be quite a treasure in its own right.
I'm in for whatever Locke cooks up. So long as the money stays good.
I don't like any of this. But I am curious about these keystones.
Good men. Now come on. Let's get paid.
I suppose I should go and find my bank.
Just a moment, darling. It sounds like you know all about this business with the Lamplighters League and the Banished Court both competing for the tower.
Not really. Sister Maria del Carmen used to tell me stories of the Lamplighters League. I think she knew some of them before the war. But I didn't know about the Banished Court until very recently.
What about this storm that Locke says is in the tower? How does that work?
The tower at the end of the world is... It is like an umbilical cord connecting the mundane and the holy. At its top is... Mr. Locke calls it the Bright Storm, but it is divinity itself, the source of all miracles and sacred arts. My own healing included.
So, you believe in magic?
Is it believed to acknowledge a truth that I can see with my own eyes? Work with my own hands?
Well, she is a damn good medic.
Alright. Then who are the Banished Court? Rival magicians?
There are people in this world, my friends, who have so much wealth, so much power, that all they want is more. Everything on earth, everything that is divine. And they don't care who they hurt to get what they want. Zorana Nicastro, Trace Marto, and Wolfram Strum are three such people. They will use the sacred energies of the tower to crush the world beneath their boot.
Is that all?
Rich and mean. Oldest story in a book.
I see. You don't understand yet. In a way, I envy you. Hold on to your doubts while you can.
Senorita Rodriguez, I understand you killed several court soldiers before my agents found you. I can't imagine what that was like for you.
It was not easy, but my resolve is stronger than ever. I will not have compassion for tyrants and murderers who gorge themselves while innocents go hungry.
You have made a terrible sacrifice joining this fight.
You're kind, but please don't trouble yourself for my sake.
You're sweet. Maybe too sweet for a Magdalite with a machine gun. Let's cut to the chase. You've spilled blood. Can you still access the healing art?
Oh, I see. Your concern is not for my sake, but for your own.
Can it not be both? Your goal is mine. Defeat the Banished Court. To do that, I must know what my agents can do.
The healing miracle is still with me, Mr. Locke. I can heal, and I can fight. You will see.
What'll it be?
Right, nothing new here. I did discover via a tooltip in the loading screen that this is called Aether. It's used to upgrade our supplementary agents, so like our pilot and people like that. Alright, search expeditions. In addition to running missions, agents must also conduct search expeditions to keep tabs on the Banished Court's activities and source supplies for Locke's operations. Searches run concurrently with the mission, and the assigned agents return at the same time. But an agent can be assigned to either a mission or a search in a single week, not both. Most searches require intel. Alright, so that's what that's used for. Search for a Keystone. This first search expedition will have an agent chase down a lead on the location of a mysterious artifact known as a Keystone. On the world map, select the pin for the Keystone search to assign an agent to it, and send the 3 remaining agents on another mission. But first, we have level ups to hand out. So if I send her on the mission, on the Keystone mission, will she recover her stress? With her debuff, she's kind of a hindrance. I think I'll send her on that mission. I assume that we can take 2 of the same class on a regular mission. But we'll see. Alright. Let's look at upgrades for Anna Sophia. So first upgrade we can get is Bless 1. Applies Inspired. It removes debuffs from teammates in a large radius. 6 tiles. It also gets the bonus hit points and damage. What does Inspired do? We don't know. Alright, Commitment 2. Anna Sophia's attacks gain a plus 35% chance to reduce her ability cooldowns by 1. Motivate 1. Anna Sophia's Steadfast Encouragement causes one teammate to gain plus 1 AP. I like that. Atonement. Anna Sophia's attacks gain a plus 25% chance to shred 5 armor. I also like passives like that. So I'm gonna grab both of these. We have 4 points to spend. Who to spend them on? I'll just go ahead and read all of these. So we have Light 'em Up 2, which we can't get yet because we don't have Hit 'em Hard. Attacks up to 6 targets, ammo permitting. Hit targets are flushed out of their current locations. Abandoning cover if applicable. All targets gain marked. So that's just... the only upgrade is it can target 6 instead of 4. Fortitude, max stress plus 2. Quick load 2. And it gains plus 1 ammo and is stacking plus 20% crit chance on crit. So the upgrade introduces the extra crit chance. A Bullseye 2. A devastating shot that is guaranteed to hit and crit and deals double damage. Deals additional bonus damage against marked targets, reduced cooldown. That is a very significant upgrade to Bullseye 1. The guaranteed hit and crit and double damage. And extra damage if they're marked. So if we get the mark proc on Set 'em Up, then use that, it's going to deal a ton of damage. And then Barrage 2. Lays down a hail of fire, dealing damage to all enemies in an improved cone AoE. Latif has Blindside. When attacking a blinded target, gain plus 1 evade. Iron Will, plus 3 stress versus plus 2 that Eddie gets. Interesting. Unshakable. When an attack misses Latif, he negates 1 incoming stress. Running Shot 2. Hit and run attack that deals plus 75% additional damage per evade stack on Latif. So that's an extra 25% damage. Latif gets a free move action. If the target dies, Latif gains an additional 1 evade. Yeah, so just more damage. And Enshrouded. Latif gains plus 1 evade when attacking while under the cover of smoke. And then Ingrid. Melee Overwatch 2. Performs a melee attack on any adjacent enemies performing a hostile action. Can activate 2 times per round. Push Kick 2. Pushes target 3 tiles. Push targets can collide with other objects or enemies, causing knockdown, shreds 10 armor. So pushes an extra tile and shreds armor. Killer Instinct 2, upon killing an enemy, it regains +1 AP. Now activate 3 times per round instead of just the 2. Fortitude, +2 max stress. Stick and Move 2. A devastating hit and run attack that inflicts blinded and grants Ingrid a free move action, causes knockdown on crit. So the knockdown is new. Then Anna Sophia, Bless 2. Applies Inspired and removes debuffs from teammates in a large radius. Also resets the cooldowns of affected teammates. That seems really good too. Motivate 2. Anna Sophia's Steadfast Encouragement causes 2 teammates to gain +1 AP. Also a fantastic ability. Restore 2. Anna Sophia channels her powers to completely heal all teammates within a large radius of 6 tiles. Teammates healed by this ability regain +1 signature charge. So she acts as a second wind. A Fortitude +2 max stress, and Condemnation. Anna Sophia's attacks gain a 25% chance to cause bleeding. A lot of really good stuff here. I'm going to grab Bullseye 2. And then I'll focus on getting, I think, Bless, Motivate, and Restore on Anna Sophia, because all those are fantastic. Alright, so Court Search Expedition, Southeast Asia. Chase down a lead on the location of a mysterious Keystone. I'm going to send Ingrid on that.
Get in, get the job done. Get out.
So we have 2 options here. The Weaponsmith. So Bombs Away, this mission introduces a new enemy type, Grenadiers. Recruit Dennis Belfort to access, or maybe Denise Belfort, to access weapons upgrades from the hideout. Denise Belfort is a genius, but his inventions are notoriously unstable. This is a critical mission. We also have the Healer. Same phenomena. Recruit Mother Amina to access health and healing upgrades from the hideout. Magdalite mystics practice the divine art of restoration and take strict oaths of non-violence. This is a critical mission. I'm going to go with the Weaponsmith. In this modern world, the better gun always wins. The war showed me that. That's why I need Dennis Belfort. Though young, his inventive weapons have earned him a reputation in the grey market. Moreover, the Banished Court wants him dead. I can protect him from them, as long as he provides my agents with top-notch weapons in return.
Tonight we save a life from the clutches of the court.
A page of notes. Scored in French, English, and Spanish. Automech, Spring Force, Insufic, 2 kilograms times 9. Improved, XCPT alloy brittle. Plus rifling, plus reinforced chamber. Faster reloading useless if next shot still misses. Account for overcorrection on aim. A lot of enemies.
Let's split up.
Oh, whoops.
Now the real fun begins.
One of these days I'll get the stealth down, right?
Toto is better than this.
One guy's still out of range.
How do you like to taste the lead?
Right on the money.
I'm gonna leave Eddie out in the open.
Getting shot up here.
Is it bad? Do you need medical care?
Oh man,
Necessary.
unfortunate.
Always finding new tricks. That's me.
Wow, 95% chance we missed.
Wanna dance?
He's in a bad way.
We can do it.
I really want to use all this stuff right off the bat like this, but I don't have much of a choice, unfortunately. Then use Bless with her at the beginning of our next turn.
Can you hear the cannons?
Yeah, I saw the enemy approaching towards us at the beginning, and I panicked and ungrouped. And then they spotted my allies. I could have moved back with Latif. So as long as we're grouped,
I gotta go talk to some whiskey about this.
the enemies
You okay
can't
over
spot your allies that you're not controlling.
You aren't done yet.
Alright, so what does Inspire do? So plus 15% hit chance, plus 15% crit chance for 2 rounds. Does she inspire herself? No. Unfortunate.
Don't stop now.
Dead in my sights.
Almost enemy.
This don't come cheap, by the way.
Not bad, eh?
Whoa, you must practice a lot.
Don't mind if I do.
Would there be a frag grenade there? Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna land those shots, unfortunately.
Divine light, give me strength.
Alright, an enemy has suffered a stress break. Battle takes its toll. Everyone on the field, both agents and enemies. Yeah, I think we've read this before. Alright, so an enemy stress break. After a stress break, human enemies flee combat and cower. Non-human enemies go berserk and attack anything in their path, even other enemies. Broken enemies will come to their senses in a few turns. Any agent can knock out a broken enemy with the finisher ability that appears on their ability bar when within range.
Get!
Hey, some lore. Today's news. Guerrillas claim a responsibility for string of attacks on military bases. League of Nations condemn tactics.
Oh, what's that? Better go check it out.
As provoked, I'm gonna move over for evade, so he doesn't go after Anna Sophia.
Aha! I've been paying attention. Plug your ears, everyone!
Well, that was easy. Cleaning up is going to be hell.
Oh, what the heck? Run to the fire if I do that.
Stand up, you bastard! I'm not done with you yet.
I can fight again. Thank you.
Let's make tracks.
Yeah, not our cleanest mission. Hey guys, why don't y'all...
Come on, y'all.
not stand in the fire?
This should tip the odds in our favor.
I got an iron key and a frag grenade.
I could steal the eyeliner off
Smoke
your eyes.
bomb. Some supplies.
Here I go.
I keep goofing up at the very beginning of these missions when I'm trying to be stealthy. I lose control of the situation so quickly.
And we're through.
Bandages, probably for Anna Sophia.
Never enough of this. Divine Mother, guide my hand.
Cool posters in the background.
This will be of use.
A neglected garden. Ravenous weeds strangled the last vestiges of a carefully cultivated flower bed. Smoke bomb.
Hold up.
Sit tight.
Alright, we're gonna send Latif to knock out. I need to use my stealth takedowns. Oh, they're coming this way.
Took care of that one for you.
A brass key. Well, that's how that was supposed to work, but I'll take it. There's a second wind up here. I'm going to grab that for Anna Sophia. Oh, there's a guy up here. Alright, let's actually play and use our stealth mechanics.
Now you see the guard, and now you don't.
On the move.
Let's keep Eddie nice and safe right there. Spoils of peace. Within lie books in hastily packed piles. Silver jewelry, 3 generations worth, glint from the crevasses between them, or crevices. Top it all is a child's wooden toy horse.
Well, this is going to be noisy. This will get their attention.
Okay. So they're heading back in.
Say, what's that over there?
Forget it, guys.
This always works. Except when it don't.
Workbench. The distinctive smell of soldering fumes, hot lead, and resin still linger in the air. Uh-oh.
End of the line, Lamplighter!
out of range, but we can hit it with this, right? Not quite. Probably need to try and pull him back as fast as I can. We can kite back the acolytes and their melee attacks. I almost had it right this time too. He had nowhere to run, and I was trying to control multiple characters at the same time. It didn't pan out the way I wanted it to. Okay, so our grenades don't take a turn to explode. They go off right away. Who wants to dance? Just to get Anna Sophia up closer. Should probably move him back further too. He's still probably going to go down here, unfortunately.
Someone's trying to piss me off! Catch up with me someday, one way or another.
Hey, this is no time for a nap.
Keep on like this, and the noble houses will be ruins in no time.
Alright, so we move one more time.
Hey, over here!
Hope they go after his decoy. We'll have him go over and pick up Eddie. I played this so terribly. I keep thinking... So I've played a game similar to this before. Mutant Year Zero Road to Eden. And usually you can leave your allies, you swap between your companions or your party members. And when you do so, the companions you aren't controlling are usually safe and won't be spotted by enemies. And I'm so used to that. That's not at all how this is working.
Whatever you do, do not go towards the light.
Ding me good, but I ain't out of it yet.
Bullseye.
Nice.
Don't judge me harshly for doing what must be done.
Y'all taking notes on this?
That guy has no idea what he's doing,
An eye
unfortunately.
for an eye.
Yeah, it gets a little wonky sometimes. I see him kind of make weird movement decisions. Not that it's the end of the world or anything, but... worth making mention of.
I'm getting good at this.
Whoo! You've got this, friend!
It sucks because there's so much potential for this map too, with all these explosions and oil slicks.
Didn't have to go this way.
I hope you stay on our side.
Woo! Close one.
Move out.
I also wish that the group option was universal, or if there was either a quick click to group those immediately around you, and you could hold it down to group allies that were further away.
Wait up.
Right now it feels a little clunky the way it's incorporated.
Sure, I'll draw a card.
Alright, Mode of Fate. Let's go back. Well, we'll check around here for loot real quick. Orders regarding the Weaponsmith. An order on court letterhead. 2, Field Group 39. Termination order, Danis Belfort. Priority A. Contain and terminate Danis Belfort. Belfort is a source of recent influx of guns to the Tripolitanian resistance. Good old Tripoli. Intelligence indicates that Belfort is not a candidate for recruitment. Termination is authorized. Priority B. Seize workshop and any prototypes on the premises. All seized material is to be passed to House Marteau. I command. I pause there. Tripoli is in part of the
Shame.
Marine Corps
Someone
hymn.
left this lying around.
I've seen the sisters
Bandages.
do wonders with this.
What areas we can clamber on? Yeah, there's so much potential here, and I squandered it all. Oh well.
I'll give this to Mr. Luck when we return.
Some intel. Fantastic. Eventually I'll play the mission how I actually want to play it. Alright, this will probably be the exit.
Hello, friend. You're the one Locke sent us to find, aren't you?
I will go with whoever wants me dead the least.
That's the spirit.
I'm curious. The court wants you dead very badly. What did you do?
Listen, a certain amount of risk I expect. It goes with the profession. But these soldiers, they tried to kill me without even the courtesy of an explanation.
And we're home free!
I'm sure Locke will be very pleased to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose if this Locke also wished me dead, I would be so already. Perhaps on the way there I could take another look at your weapon.
My agents found the weaponsmith Danis Belfort in the clutches of the Banished Court. The young man seems to have no idea who wants him dead or why. It took little effort to persuade him to return to the island with my agents. With Belfort as our weaponsmith, my agents will have access to an arsenal that rivals my enemies, in quality, if not in quantity. Alright, so we got the Behemoth and the Dweller. The debuff, I'm receiving damage, gain blinded. What good are eyes that reveal only misery?
Every night I'm back in that trench, close enough to hear the machine guns.
So it overrides your positive card. We got the Reaper and the Behemoth. The Behemoth I'd like to put on here. Can I squeeze under it to upgrade it? I can't. So the Reaper. This agent recovers 15 health after killing an enemy and loses 5 HP at the end of each round. Become the red right hand of death. I feel like we don't kill enemies that quickly most of the time. And I guess we can't retain. I wish I could still upgrade the card underneath, but... I think we'll just discard it, because I can't do anything else with them right now. I could swap these out.
Could be the breakthrough we've been waiting for.
A lead on a Keystone. A shipping clerk on my payroll found some errors in the manifest of a ship contracted to house Strum. I sent an agent to follow up, who confirmed it. The manifest was altered by the presence of a heavy stone artifact. The ship reaches port next week. Maybe our only chance to examine its suspicious cargo. Submission unlocked. Complete Out of the Past to recover a Keystone, the first of 4 needed to enter the tower at the end of the world. We also got intel, right?
Ah, I see your mission was successful. Monsieur Belfort, I hear you can make a mean gun meaner. What's more, we appear to have an enemy in common.
Enemies in common? But I'm a weaponsmith. I don't have enemies. Other than the law, the Luddites, and the pacifists. But no real enemies.
The enemy from whom my agents just saved you is quite real, Monsieur Belfort, and they want you dead. Would work for me as a weaponsmith to my agents, and I can keep you beyond their reach. Please, consider my offer. But right now, we must turn our attention to the Keystone.
According to your lead, the Banished Court has the Keystone you want. Strum's faction. It's on a tramp steamer called the Pharaoh, and it reaches port this week.
Then we have no time to waste. All 4 of you will infiltrate the port just after the ship docks. That's when you will steal back the Keystone.
Oh, do we have to control all 4 on a mission? We're not limited to 3?
Uh-oh.
He's using a serious voice.
Because the Keystones are the way into the tower, right? Locke mentioned he needs 4 of them.
The stakes are even higher than that. I believe studying a Keystone will reveal a way to defeat the Banished Court once and for all. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Be on your guard at the port, agents. An artifact this rare is sure to be heavily guarded.
Allies old and new. It's been a long time since Locke had an ally here at the hideout. Visit the Allies tab to discover how the newest recruit can aid in the fight. Well, we'll do that next time. We have some intel, we have some aether, we have some skill points to spend, which I'll probably spend mostly on Anna Sophia because she has 2 or 3 upgrades I really want. Putting the motivate on 2 allies seems extremely powerful. Because when it comes to games like this, it's all about turn action, or turn economy, or action economy. So, being able to give 2 allies an extra action point per turn, well, not per turn, on cooldown is very, very good. And then we can upgrade her signature ability to restore other allies' signature abilities, which is, I think, a little absurd, but really excited to give her her upgrades. But for now, I'm going to call it here. Next time, we'll speak to everybody, check out the supplier, the agents, the allies, then the world map. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.